Welcome to the Gateless Gate Koan 18, which is Tozan's 3 pounds of flax. And this is honestly one of my favorite koans. Super short. So this is what it is. A monk asked Tozan, what is the Buddha? Which is a question that we're going to see a lot. In fact, in a way, all of these koans are a question of what is the Buddha. But a monk asks Tozan, what is the Buddha? And Tozan responds, 3 pounds of flax. Now, this answer may be a little bit confusing, but it turns out 3 pounds of flax is the amount of flax it takes to make the linen necessary to spin the robe of a monk. And so what is he saying? He's saying, what is the Buddha? Well, it is the monk's robe. So there's a twofold meaning here. The first is, Tozan is kind of poking fun at the attachment with the physical. So 3 pounds of flax, right? What he's saying is, when you put on your robe, you become a monk. That robe is just 3 pounds of flax. So he's kind of poking fun at the physical nature of it and saying that's obviously not it. But on the other hand, he's saying, well, that's exactly what it is. It's something that simple because he's pointing to what the robe represents. And for Tozan, this robe is highly symbolic of what it means to be a monk, to be dedicated to seeking the best in us. Because remember, the robe is what you put on at the beginning of the day. It's the burden you put on, or the item you put on as you go through your tasks. Just like when you are doing something with purpose, the robe changes the nature of the things you do. Well, when you put on the robe to become one with the divine. When you eat with purpose of the divine. Just like Joshu told that monk to wash his bowl. When you sweep with the divine. When you do your chores, you do your chores with the divine. So the monk asked, what is the Buddha? And Tozan says, maybe it's better to think about what you do, not necessarily what the Buddha is. Or in other words, the monk asks, what is the Buddha? And Tozan says, well, the Buddha is that thing which you put on that is all around you when you do whatever you do. So this is my challenge to you. As you go about your daily tasks, worry less about where you're finding enlightenment and think more about imbuing enlightenment in the thing that you're doing at the present moment. And so think about that, ponder that, and I wish you luck on putting on your 3 pounds of flax. And I will see you in the next episode of the Gateless Gate.